Hi, excuse me. Hi. In this quick video, I wanted to show you how you can create a menu item for your for your signature assignment. And then I'll show you quickly how you can create an assignment in the class too, which will give the students the ability to upload their work to the area you've created that you'll only be able to see, you'll be able to grade. And the cool thing is too, you can also have it checked for plagiarism. So anyway, to get started, I'm in your course actually. This is your Psychology 2301 course for the spring. And in order to create an item, over here on the left-hand side, you're wanting to create an item for the signature assignment, a tab, if you will. You'll need to do this in each of your courses, but it's very quick and very easy. All you have to do is go up to the top up here to this little plus sign, if you see that in your course menu area. Click on the plus sign and go down to content area. So you're going to add a content area. You're going to click on that. You're going to give it a name. So in this case, we're going to call it the signature assignment. All right. And then you're going to also check this available to users. So you want to make sure that you check this checkbox here so that your students will be able to see the menu item once it's there. So I've done that, and I'm going to click submit. And there. You'll notice now at the very bottom here you have the signature assignment. Now on the left hand side I can use these four-way arrows to click and drag this guy wherever I want to in my menu. So you can arrange your menu by clicking on the left hand side and then sliding the menu button to wherever you want it. Okay, so now I've got a place in my course that students can click on to take their assignment. Of course, there's nothing there, so now I need to create the signature assignment. To do that, I'm going to go to Assessments. If you go up to the Assessments area, there in your course, click on that, and go down to Assignment. All right? So I'm going to click that. This is very quick and very easy. There's nothing to it. So you're going to give your assignment a name. In this case, you can call it your signature assignment. In the instructions, you can provide some additional information in terms of the length of the paper that they need to write, you know, double spaced, you know, whatever it is you want them to do with that paper, what topics they can choose from, just anything, basically whatever the instructions that you would give the students. If you have the instructions already in Microsoft Word or already in a file somewhere, you could also attach an additional file down here as well. If you'll notice, you can browse your computer and attach the file. You can also assign it a due date. You don't have to, but you can, to give the students some information in terms of when the paper will be due. You'll always want to, you have to give it a number of points possible. I grade on a 100% scale, so I just type in 100% there. You also know that you could add a rubric. Blackboard does have a rubric feature. If you're interested in that, let me know and I'll be able to provide you with some more information as far as adding a grading rubric for the paper. You'll also notice that in this new version of Blackboard, there's 3 new areas here. One is called Submission Details. And if I click on Submission Details, just know that Blackboard does now have a way which you could have a group submit or a person submit on behalf of a group in your class. This is an individual assignment, so you can just leave it as an individual assignment. You can also check, you can also choose how many attempts you will allow your students. Generally, you would give them 1 attempt to go ahead and upload their work. Obviously, you can give them a little more, unlimited or multiple attempts if you choose to upload the same paper. And then finally, you'll notice that there is the Plagiarism Tool. This used to be called Safe Assign. It's still called Safe Assign, but it used to be a separate feature in the old Blackboard. In this particular version of Blackboard, it's simply just an option that you check. So if you want to check the paper for plagiarism, you would simply select this box here. You would also allow the students to view the report if you choose to as well. Okay, so remember, Safe Assign creates an originality report once the paper's been submitted that tells you a percentage and suspected sources of where a paper may have been plagiarized. The checkbox here will allow the students to also view the originality report once the report has been analyzed. And then finally, of course, you want to make sure that the item is available. and you want to, you can choose to make the assignment available on a certain window of time after a certain date and time until a certain date or time if you choose to do that. And then finally, you just go over here and click Submit. Okay. You'll now notice that in your signature assignment area, you have a signature assignment link here. A student would go out here and click on it. We can't do it because we're professors. The student would click on this and then browse their computer and upload their file from there. I will send you some information via email in terms of how students will do that, but it's a very simple set of instructions. They click here, browse, and upload their file. So that'll do it. Just do the same thing in each of your classes by adding a content item in your menu, naming it, making it available to students, and then going to assessment and adding an assignment for those assessment and writing the instructions. The instructions will appear directly below the assignment. You'll notice I did not include any here. Just know that you can go in and edit the assignment also once you've submitted it. Once you have it out there for your students, you'll be able to go out to this little down arrow right next to it, click on it and click Edit, and it will bring you back in there where you can add some instructions. Okay. Again, just going to click Submit. You can go back in and edit it as well. Okay. When students turn in their work, it will actually appear in the Grade Center. So when you added this assignment, if you go to your Grade Center, you'll now note that in the full Grade Center area that you now have the signature assignment listed out there. As students turn in their work, a green exclamation point will appear here that you can click the down arrow on and actually view the assignment itself once the students have turned it in. Other students will not be able to see each other's assignments. Only you will be able to go out here, view the assignment, make your notations, and give them a grade for their work. So that's, in a nutshell, how you do, how you create assignments and menu items in your course. I hope that helps, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.